Let's continue talking about sequences, and now we're talking about recursively defined formulas. So, for example, find the first 6 terms of the recursively defined sequence. And obviously we're going to find out what that recursively means. But here is our formula. S sub 1 is equal to 1, and S sub n is equal to n times S sub n minus 1. Okay? So recursively means that the sequence is defined. We're gonna find out what the first and maybe the second or third terms of the sequence are, and then the formula is based on previous numbers in the sequence. So this S sub n minus 1, so if we're looking for the, let's say, the 8th term in the sequence, that would be S sub 8, then obviously the n, that would be 8, but then the S sub n minus 1, that is the 8 minus 1, 7th term in the sequence. Okay, so S sub n is the current term in the sequence. S sub n minus 1 is the term right before S sub n. Okay, so we have to know that formula is based on previous terms in the sequence, not just any. Okay, so let's take some examples here and see if that makes sense for you. Okay, so we have to find the first 6 terms. So S sub 1 is obviously equal to 1. Okay, they told us that. S sub 2, that means that n is equal to 2, right? So that's equal to n times S sub n minus 1. So first n, that's 2, and then it's times S sub n minus 1. So that's S sub 2 minus 1, or S sub 1. Okay, so that's 2, and then S sub 1 was 1. So that's equal to 2. All right, S sub 3, that means n is equal to 3. So that's 3 times S sub n minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so it's 3 times, well, S sub 2, we just found it before. The last one, it was 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, S sub 4 means n is equal to 4. So that is 4, the n, times S sub 4 minus 1, S sub 3. So 4 times S sub 3, we just found it was 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. So I hope you can see that I couldn't just jump ahead, right? I couldn't find S sub 100 unless I knew S sub 99. And I don't right now, so I can't just quickly find what that is. I might be able to find like some other pattern to figure, actually define an explicit formula for myself based on the pattern, but what I'm given is not enough for me to jump ahead in the sequence. So right now I'm on S sub 4, so now I can find S sub 5 because I know S sub 4. So S sub 5 is 5 times S sub 4. So 5 times 24, okay, which is 120. And then finally, S sub 6, that's the 6th term in the sequence, is 6 times S sub 5, which is 6 times 120, or 720. Okay, and then notice in this one, we're really not asked for the 100th term, so we're cool there.